application.
My name is Harpal.
My name is Ken.
My name is May. So our product quantifies melanin. What exactly is melanin? It's a major chromophore of the skin pigment, and it acts as the body's natural sunscreen by protecting the skin. It absorbs UV radiation. Currently, there's a Fitzpatrick scale, which is available to classify the skin's reaction to radiation. It ranges from phototype 1, which describes a person who always burns and never tans, to phototype 6, which describes a person who never burns but easily tans. We need a more accurate way to measure the melanin content. Right now, the physicians who perform laser therapies use a look and judge method in order to decide on what intensity to set the laser at. With a more quantitative way to determine melanin, we can reduce unnecessary burns and also reduce the number of cycles and treatments. As you can see, laser therapies are very common, with laser hair removal, laser skin resurfacing, as well as tattoo removal. The ASAPS in 2011 reported over 900,000 laser hair removal procedures, and it was listed as one of the top 5 non-surgical procedures of 2011.
So basically our product can be broken down into 2 big blocks, the add-on, the hardware, and the application. Our add-on is necessary in order to block out any external light, which will create variations in our readings. And it also creates an environment which will make image taking consistent. So when moving from one person to the next, you're going to have the same picture quality, or like picture quality, and that's like this. The camera, in theory, what it does is light hits these photodiodes, which and the light passes through what's known as a Bayer filter, which only allows red, green, or blue light to hit the photodiodes. And these photodiodes then get signal to the computer, which processes it into the digital image. So what we want our application to do is take this digital image, analyze the pixel values, and kind of turn those into melanin concentration using the algorithm to develop. And once we get this, we want to be able to show it to the user.
So as part of our proof of concept, we made a phantom skin and we did reflectance readings through the spectrophotometer. And so what are phantom skins? They're pretty much just hydrogels consisting of Indian ink, intralipid, agar, and water. And so how are they made? We use 2 layers. One will be the epidermis layer, and one will be the dermis layer. The epidermis layer will be mimicking that of melanin, so therefore we'll be putting our Indian ink into that layer. As for the dermis layers, that'll be acting as a stimulating scattering property, so therefore we'll be inputting our intralipid into that one. So it consists of 10 milliliters of water, 1% intralipid, 5% agar, and varying amounts of Indian ink, depending on how dark we want our phantom skin to be. So we combine them together, and on the top layer will be the Indian ink, which will have a 115 micrometers of thickness, and as for the bottom layer, we'll have the intralipid, which will have a 300 micrometers of thickness. And so altogether, they will form what will actually simulate a actual skin. And so as shown here, these 2 are just pictures of different types of hydrogels that can come out of different intensity. And after hydrogels, we try to get reflectance readings by using LEDs. We use fiber optic cables, a spectrophotometer, and a computer for spectrum analysis. And so we have a black container where we put our phantom skin inside. And inside, we block out all outside light and only allow our LEDs to shine in. Then we stick in our microfiber cable, which will then capture light. And as you can see, there's an orange light here. And that will then go into our computer, which will then give us our reflectance reading. And as you can see, this is some of the results that we got.
The most important feature of the iPhone in quantifying melanin, it has to do with the camera. The camera principle is based around the photoelectric effect. So this is a CCD camera. For iPhone, it obtains an image from the light. The light will then fill these photo wells, and each photo well will represent red, green, blue, and alpha. Each photo well is then read off in an array, row by row, into machine language, and then processed in the iPhone. So here we obtain an image from the camera, as a set. Obtain the average or DVD values. Then they are converted to standard color scale X, Y, Z. Those values are able to go into our correlation algorithm, and then it will display the result of home. This is an example of what a display of concentration and melanin looks like at the end of that schematic. Here we show two pictures. One is without the external hardware added, which is the left one. The right one is with the external hardware added. When we don't have this external hardware added, we get kind of like blackness around the edges, and it skews our results. The image on the right has more standardized lighting, full image of the skin. It gives a more accurate result of melanin. Here is a correlation table between qualitative Fitzpatrick scale and our experimental values that we have obtained. In the middle is the arbitrary melanin content and some of the features that we have yet to implement but should be implemented is a database collecting of every picture that is taken, and then it's stored within each user who's downloaded the app. This database can then be used to create an auto calibration to improve the accuracy of picking the next step. Another feature is doctors like to have key profiles and location, keep it organized, and something that needs to be
In conclusion, we were able to develop a worksite is-like prototype, and we also accomplished our goal in developing an affordable means to quantify melanin. As for our future work, we have both immediate and long-term goals. As for the immediate, we'd like to address the auto exposure to our advantage, as well as decrease the variability of readings, and we'd like to improve the correlation algorithm. For long-term, we'd like to expand the compatibility of our device with other smartphones, such as Android, and we'd also like to be able to quantify other phone cores, such as hemoglobin or bilirubin. These are our acknowledgments and references. And are there any questions?
As we said before, the motivation behind quantifying melanin is to provide a more accurate laser dosage, for example, and laser surgery. That wasn't the highlight of our product, so we make that correlation. But the laser users can, and a lot better than just looking at you.
And then also because the for laser for tattoo removal, to be able to pick up the gene sequence as well, not just
you mean on the tattoo?
Yeah.
You wouldn't take a picture of the tattoo. You would take a picture of the skin right next to the tattoo. We do have a working model. It's on the iPhone and it's completely workable. We'll demonstrate it.
We'll show you a demonstration right now.
Or we can take any volunteers from the audience.
We all right here.
First thing, red.
The red right here.
somebody pale and somebody with a little bit more hair. Just as a comparison. Shades and Aiden It's pretty pale. Oh, yeah, somebody pale and dark.
So right here on her forearm, it's pretty consistent. Trying to say 90 feet on every part of the arm. So after we take the picture, you can decide whether or not you want to use it or retake it again. And then here it gives us a value of 21.2. Yeah, higher number is darker, but we had said that we had a problem with auto exposure. So usually we have to sort of lock the exposure. So it should be higher than someone. Yeah.
It's slightly dependent on the external hardware too. You have multiple variations of it to see what results you get.
Yeah, and see, his is 18.6. But yeah, that's so that's how it feels.
Went down to 19. But we can see that it's slightly dependent on some hardware. We have a black one, painted black. This one right here is reflective inside, so it gives more of a picture. This is the algorithm that we have is based off of sphere as well, so it's slightly dependent on the intensity of light. So if our image does not have enough light or too much light, it will also skew smaller. And that's the whole point of the external hardware, is to get a standardized environment, standardized picture of the time that it skews smaller.
And the auto exposure problem controls the exposure for the camera that is almost 100% critical to your. So you have control over the exposure.
Well, on the iPhone itself, you can sort of lock the exposure.
So without locking the exposure,
It just, yeah, then the phone, the camera program itself, like adjusts the exposure.
I have previous photos in which you can also choose from pictures that were taken before. A lighter picture will show a lesser value. So I don't know if you can see this, but this picture is lighter and the value is 15.